Hey everyone, Ryan here, and welcome to my review of the LEGO Star Wars 2024 R2-D2. Given set number 75379 with 1,050 pieces, this one costs $100 and celebrates the 25th anniversary of LEGO Star Wars by including an exclusive Darth Malak minifigure. And they really want you to know there's a Darth Malak inside this box. Now on its own, it's not weird that LEGO Star Wars is releasing a $100 buildable R2-D2. It will fit nicely with some other recent buildable characters, but perhaps more nicely with the rumored summer 2024 buildable C-3PO. However, it is weird given that as of its release, they are still selling the $240 buildable character R2-D2, which technically exists under the same subline of buildable characters, yet of course is much larger. This of course won't be a full-on comparison video. I'll have that as a separate video on my channel, but we will touch on whether or not that $240 set means you shouldn't buy the $100 set, or more likely the other way around. Somewhat backtracking now, I just want to say there's something very pleasant about the colors on this box. Everything just kind of matches together nicely, and I love the 25th anniversary color scheme they've got going on. Cutting the box open and dumping out its contents, you'll find bags numbered 1 through 12. You'll find a medium-sized sticker sheet and a pretty standard instruction manual outside of a nice movie still at the back. Because this set is part of the buildable character lineup, it includes the display plaque alongside of the appropriate minifigure with R2-D2 here. This one does include the back print, which is fantastic, so it is a top-tier R2-D2 minifigure. As far as the display card is concerned, it is also very high quality as they have recently switched from stickers to printed for these particular pieces, and it looks great. What also looks great is Darth Malak, the set's bonus 25th anniversary minifigure. They really knocked out of the park with this figure, including an immense amount of detail. The only thing that would have really made it better is including dual molded legs. They even have his jaw piece custom made just for this set. It looks great. And with that piece removed, you can see the print with the remaining damage underneath. I think this is a great 25th anniversary figure inclusion for this set. Obviously, Darth Malak has nothing to do with R2-D2. That's not the point of anniversary figures. It's essentially just getting a character out there that probably wouldn't be made otherwise. Although I've seen a great number of people unhappy that they now have to buy a $100 R2-D2 to get a Darth Malak. I can see where you're coming from, and I agree. If you could buy this for $5 on its own, that would be fantastic, but the reality with LEGO Star Wars is that ain't happening. Now, taking a quick peek at the stand, it says 25 years of LEGO Star Wars. It's got that beautiful R2-D2 logo, but the character names are not printed on there this time around. Now, if you get other 25th anniversary figures, you can combine them together. They include the extra plate so that you can connect the different stands together and create a nice display. To kick off our deep dive on R2 here, I'll start with the head. You can spin it 360 degrees, and it looks really good. I love the outward-facing studs all around. I think it's a unique look for the R2 head compared to the last two buildable character versions of it from 2012 and 2021. As far as details go, for its size, we've got plenty of the accurate sensors and a little sticker detail there. You can see a little blank side. The back side looks quite nice with another sticker detail and then a green tile and then another small sticker there. And then we're right back to the front. But that's probably not the best part about the head. That would be the printed dome piece on top. I definitely did not expect that at all, and it does a lot of the heavy lifting on top of his head. The last feature on R2's head is the periscope here. However, because of the size of R2, it can't be hidden inside of the head like it was in that 2021 version. It actually has to be an attachment piece, which is an interesting solution to still allow some of the fun functionality that the bigger set could have, and you can just place it on top. Just like that, R2-D2 has his periscope. Personally, I don't think it looks that good with the periscope on there. I'm not going to keep it on there, but it's really cool as a play function that you're able to do that. Next, I got to say the gap between the head and the body is incredibly small, which is definitely a really good thing. Moving to the front plate of the body, I think it's exceptionally detailed. The stickers, of course, do a bit of the lifting, but there are some nice brick-built details as well. We still run into the problem where the white stickers are not matching up with the white of the Lego bricks. This could be easily solved by providing printed parts for a $100 set. Seems sensible, but they refuse to do it. Anyway, it's on the front side where we're going to be able to make use of another couple attachments included in the set. You just have to remove these white 1x8 tiles. You can do it by hand. It's reasonably easy. It'd be easier if you use a brick separator. It just kind of depends on how you want to do it. But you remove these 1x8 tiles and then you replace them with the attachment parts. And this basically makes it look like it's an open hatch from R2-D2's body that has one of his arms reaching out to either grab something or interact with with something, and I think this is amazing. Again, it's probably not how I would personally display the model, but as far as a play feature for kids, or if you're into it for the way that you want to display your model, I think it's a great thing. I think it's really cool that they were able to come up with something like this. I can't really think of another example like this in LEGO Star Wars history where they include these attachments where you take things off and put things on. Maybe I am drawing a complete blank on something very obvious, but this feels pretty novel to me. Looking around the rest of R2's body, it's very tiled with very few studs showing through. And then as we look to the legs, we have the two main legs. I think they both look very good, nicely detailed. And because of the third leg there, the ankles actually still retain some articulation, and that's pretty awesome. The third leg is just an attachment, much like the arms and periscope that we had before, and you can actually just remove it from the bottom of R2. It's very simple to do, and so with that third leg removed, you have the option to display R2 in an upright position. Personally, I prefer him with the third leg. I just think it looks better for display, but again, I love that they give you the option. You know, you can decide how you want to display it. It doesn't necessarily have to be the way that I like to display it, and it doesn't take anything away from my set that your set's going to be different. You know what I mean? So I think that just the options this set provides for display and play in those ways is fantastic at this scale. And in case you're curious, this set makes use of inverted tiles, so in case you want to push it along a hard surface to achieve the effect of R2 rolling along, you can do that. So on its own, this $100 R2-D2 is a very good value, and then they give you the added bonus of Darth Malak, and then you have the comparison to the $240 R2-D2 buildable character. And very frankly, I like the $100 one more. I think it looks better, it feels less awkward to pick up, it doesn't break as often as my $240 one. Like, I feel like every time I touch that $240 set, it falls apart in my hands. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I have not had a super enjoyable experience with that set lately. The $100 R2-D2, of course, fits better with the collection of other buildable characters as it's closer in size to them. Of course, the $240 R2 has some extra bells and whistles compared to the $100 one, but honestly, I think the buy for the vast majority of people should be the $100 set. Unless for some reason you very specifically like the $240 set, the $100 set here is fantastic. Like, I was already going to recommend buying this set, but I think putting it next to the $240 one, usually the bigger models for me just are better with LEGO Star Wars. In this case, if I can only pick one, I'd be taking the smaller set here with the $100 R2-D2. And so that brings us to my rating. This is like a near perfect LEGO Star Wars set. After 25 years, they have really perfected the formula here for a buildable character with this R2-D2. It looks so good. They've got the collector's side down with the Darth Malak included for that 25th anniversary. It's great for display. It's great for play with the included attachments that kids can enjoy and adults alike if you want to display it the way that you want to display it with different attachments. It's definitely got something for everyone, and R2-D2 is such a beloved character. So I think if you've never owned a buildable character R2-D2, it's a no-brainer to pick this one up, and I think even if you own the more expensive one, you might want to sell that one and buy this one. When the rumor of this R2 first came up, I was like, what the heck are they doing? But now I see the vision. This thing is really cool and definitely deserves a spot in the lineup, even though there is a reasonably similar product available at the same time. So let me know what you guys think about this one in the comment section below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and you can check out more 2024 LEGO Star Wars set reviews on the end screen now.